but go ahead, Mr. Bennett.
Can you give us an update of what transpired?
All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As is now in the public domain, another trick has been pulled out of, I was going to say a rabbit being pulled out of a hat, but it seems as though things are being pulled out from all sorts of orifices now. Another court proceeding has been filed. I want to say that I have seen a copy of those proceedings, and nowhere in those proceedings has any order been granted, nor any impediment being placed on the Guyana Elections Commission, its members, or its chairman from proceeding. Notwithstanding, after that, after the meeting was convened, an attempt was made to discuss the matters at hand, including, but not limited to, an inquiry to the Chief Elections Officer as to whether he had prepared the report. This inquiry, which was made by members of my side on the commission, was met by at least one member of the commission saying, of the other side, saying to the CEO, he doesn't have to answer to us. Well, if he doesn't have to answer to the commission, I don't know who he has to answer to. This was speedily followed by the walkout from the commission by the other three members. And when that question was again put to the CEO, he refused to answer. He followed by walking out of the meeting as well. So here we are. The meeting was discontinued. I understand that the matter is fixed for tomorrow, and we'll take it from there. Like I said, as far as I'm aware, I have read the proceedings and I've made due inquiry. There is no impediment that prevents the commission from proceeding with this one.
Did you get the impression that the chairman was still willing to accept a report from the CEO?
Well, the chairman has made a request of the CEO since yesterday, and I don't see any change in that position as to why she wouldn't be expecting that report. There's nothing, no order of court that prevents him from presenting that report, and there's no order of court that prevents us from accepting that report.
The other commissioners talk about the precedent where once something is filed, she would refuse to go ahead with the order.
I don't know that that's a precedent. On one occasion, what you had was an order being made stopping us. There was actually an injunction granted stopping us. On another occasion, they didn't turn up. So this is not new, and I believe that at this critical juncture in the state of affairs of our country, it needs to be addressing. We have to stop pussyfooting on these matters and get on with the business of the day.
As an officer of the court, is it normal, is it precedent to put on hold anything once court actions have been filed?
No. If courts have procedures which, if they want something stopped, they grant injunction. In this case, there is no injunction granted. So obviously there is nothing stopping. Even as an officer of the court, it does not stop me. I do not hold any greater brief because as something was filed. If every single day I want something stopped, I would just file something. And this clearly, in my humble opinion, is an abuse of the court system, but I'll leave that to the lawyers.
What does the
Constitution say about GECOM matters being challenged?
Like I said, I prefer not to comment on it. I'm wearing my commissioner hat today. I'm preferring not to offer legal advice or legal opinions on this matter at this point.
Yes.
Not that I don't have.
Yesterday you said that the chairman set aside the 10 declaration. In doing so, does that have to, the action has to be gazetted in any way?
No, it does not.
It doesn't. So her word right there means that
it's a decision of the
it's
commission.
a decision.
Yes. Thank you.
Well, why shouldn't it be gazetted in the same way that the recount order had to be gazetted? When these are decisions by statutory officers.
The recount order was gazetted because it was done pursuant to Section 22 of Act number 15 of 2000, which requires such actions to be gazetted. It's not any old thing that you throw into a gazette. There are certain specific rules governing the use and publication of the gazette. This is not one that requires gazetting. All right, thank you.